10th of July 2018, it's coming up to 5 o'clock and we're going for an evening session. The sun's out, it's been a heat wave for about 3 weeks now. It's cooled off a little bit today. From being in the 30s, the car's saying 25.5 degrees. We're going to try and fit in 2 venues before it gets dark at 10. Starting off on the top on a local free pool that I know, a few miles down the road. And then it could be the next edition of the Stockton Reservoir Diaries. We'll do the last couple of hours before dark on there. All going well, that's the plan. But it might change. If I'm catching plenty up while I'm going first, I'll be staying on there and I'll show you how I fish on the top. So we've been here 10 minutes, trickling in the odd chum mixer. We're only fishing this close in on the back of the wind, so the breeze and ripple on the water doesn't blow the dog biscuits too far away. And we're only free lining, fishing close in. So I've got to keep the noise down, I've got to keep low. And we'll give it another 10-20 minutes, get them feeding confidently, and then we'll have our first cast. Now the other night I came up with a few friends, there was 3 of us fishing. And between us in a couple of hours, we had 20 odd carp. The biggest was only 12 pounds, but that was a new PB for me out this lake. They're only small, but it's a good bit of fun in the baking heat. If I do catch one, then I'll show you what I'm using and how I'm using it. Just using some Enterprise Tackle fake dog biscuits. They're not taking them too confident at the moment. Well, it's took me what seems like an age. You can see the ripples on the water and the mouths coming up. There's a few carp now trying to take the baits. And we're very close to having our first chuck. There we go to start things off. Beautiful, immaculate little common carp off the top. Let's get her back in and see if we can't get another. This is the easy way to explain my setup. Number 1, there's no float, controller, bubble float, anything like that up the line, all the way up to my rod. It's just free lined. This is an Enterprise Tackle fake dog biscuit. What I do is I hook the dog biscuit with the size 10 curved shank hook, an 8-turn water knot at the end, as if you're attaching your swivel onto your hair rig. And then this little bit here is a weight. That weight comes in your Enterprise Tackle dog biscuits pack, as does the little floater bit to push through the middle of the dog biscuit. Now what I do is I've got super floss on here, tie a sliding knot of super floss, and then I can crush the weight down and stick that in a hole at the bottom of the fake dog biscuit. Get that all nice and tight, and then that sits on the water surface like that. Now the other thing that I use is Vaseline. Now Vaseline helps keep all your line floating above the water. You don't want none of your line sinking anywhere near the dog biscuit out at all. If it sinks between the dog biscuit and the rod, usually that sinking line will pull your bait back towards you. So you Vaseline as much of your line up as you can, and it'll all sit on the surface. Unsuspecting carp come along, they come from underneath it or the side of it, and they can't see the hook. It's as simple as that, and I've already shown and proven that it works. I've caught hundreds of carp on it over the last few summers. There's my second of a trip. I've had to work hard for it. I've had to rest the swim for about half an hour, and it's been an hour since my last fish. It's going up to 7 o'clock. But this weighed in at £9, so it's not bad for out of this lake. Beautiful, immaculate looking mirror. We'll get her back in, see if we can have another, and then we'll think about moving down to Stockton Reservoir for the next part of my Stockton Reservoir diaries. What a beaut. Well, I've managed to just lose a third, so I'm probably going to call it a day and then head down to Stockton Reservoir. But before I do that, you want to see some of these cobweb constructions by these spiders. If you're arachnophobic, you better turn away for the next few seconds. Look at that. I couldn't even tell you where the spider is in there. And in this one. Oh, I just scared the spider, he just ran away. He's even got a butterfly in that one by the looks of it. And this one is the last masterpiece. I can just about see his backside down the bottom of it in that little tunnel of web. I wouldn't want to be a little fly around here. Well, I've just wasted 20 odd minutes packing up to then come down to Stockton Reservoir. There's a few anglers fishing and most of them are in the corner I want to be in. So I've had a quick walk round. There's 2 families of geese on there and plenty of ducks on there as well. If I try fishing on the top, I'm just going to get mullered by them in fairness, and I can't really see anything moving. They all seem out in the middle of the lake. So I'm going to floor it back up to Lent Valley and hopefully take another couple of carp for the cameras. So we've got back down here to the free lake and then straight back on the dog biscuits, even though I've been gone for half an hour or so. So we give them 10 minutes. I've done a change of hooks. I think my hook's not quite sharp enough, that's why I've lost the last 2. And then we'll see if we can't get a decent one or a double out of here, which is a decent one for the cameras. You can see they're straight back on the dog biscuits. You can see how close in I'm fishing now. The wind's died back a bit. They seem to have come onto the feed a lot more than they were earlier on. I'm literally just chucking out 2 or 3 dog biscuits at a time, letting them eat a couple, and then chucking 2 or 3 more in. Let's see if we can have one on this cast. First chuck back in. A nice looking 8 1/4 pound common, straight from under the rod tip. It's all about when you're free lining, just reeling it in slowly, little by little, to pick up any slack line. Keep the line nice and tight. You connect with the fish as soon as possible. I've missed a few and lost a couple. A couple I lost must have been blunt hook, because the new hook, the change of hook, has produced the goods for me. Getting back in. They're still slurping the dog biscuits down, and we'll see if we can have another for the cameras. I'm happy with that. I don't. Adam and Eve it. Another lost one. As you just seen, I managed to lose another one, but judging by it was coming up tail first, I was late striking it. I think it was foul hook, to be fair. They're slowly coming back, taking the dog biscuits again, but I'm gonna have to leave it a few minutes now, let them get the confidence back. All I'm doing for the last two fish is showing you how not to land them. So we'll have another go once they got their confidence back. As you can see, the sun's going, setting slowly. We ain't got long left before it's dark, and then I might have one on the bottom for an hour or so. Let's try and take another one off the top first. Luckily, they're still having it. As you see, I moved away from the swim where the carp are feeding, just so I don't spook the rest of the shoal. Beautiful looking sunset. Sun's gonna go down in about the next 20 minutes. We might put one on the bottom into darkness, but we'll see if we can't have another one of these ones off the top first. Another little mirror off the top. 4 for the session, that's landed 4, lost 4. And look at the cracker of a sunset behind me. Light in the sky up, all different colours. And we still got time for another one. Let's get this one back in. Wow, what a sunset. This is the opposite direction to the sun. And behind these trees is where the sun's already set. Beautiful British countryside. See if we can't have one more off the top. I've chucked one in close, down towards that tree down there, towards the clubhouse. See if we can't have one at the bottom, and we'll stay till a little bit after dark. as I successfully lose yet another one to a hook pull off the top. I've got one last shot. I'm trying to have it on camera where I actually land it, because most of this video has been me losing them on camera. So see if we can have one more off the top, or one more hook up off the top, and then we'll be fishing on the bottom. Right then, let's do this. He's even putting his fin up for the photo. Another beautiful little mirror. So that's caught 5 and lost 5 to hook pulls. That's it for fishing on the top. Got a rod out on the bottom. I'll give it another half hour or so. If I don't catch, I'll see you in my next video. And thanks for watching, and please check out my other ones on my channel. Beautiful skyline. It's 20 past 10. Gonna give it another 10 minutes fishing on the bottom. All that's left to say is thanks for watching. Please check out my other videos.